What's up everyone? Carlos here, and we're here at my urban garden here in Arizona, Mesa, Arizona. And as you can see, we have a little garden going here. And what we're gonna do today is, I got a little spot picked out right here, and we actually pre-ordered an Arizona Aravaipa avocado tree, which is gonna go in this spot right here. So it's due to be ready, in mid-September for pickup. So what we're gonna do today, judging from watching Seamus O'Leary's videos in the past, he recommends at least, I believe it was 60 to 90 days of soil amendment. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna dig the hole now, we're gonna amend the soil, water it once a week, so that when our Arizona Aravaipa makes it here, it'll be ready to go straight in the hole, and the hole will have the nutrients that it's going to need right away, right off the bat, so that it thrives and has the best chance of, not survival, but just the best chance to produce and grow. So I'm going to cut now, and then I'll show you the hole, and then I'll show you what I put in it. What's up YouTube? Carlos here, once again, in my urban garden in Mesa, Arizona. Today, as you can see down here, get a better view, I'm digging a hole so that I could amend the soil for our future Arizona Aravaipa avocado. And lo and behold, it rained last night. So the soil was a little bit softer than, it typically is, but it just started raining. And boy, does it feel amazing. It feels great, you just feel it. So it's a little humid. I'm out here just kind of hanging out, but it'll all be worth it. So once this thing comes home, it's gonna feel right at home with some amended soil, hopefully some worms in it, have a little bit of food and all the nutrients it needs to kickstart it right as we get it. But I just want to give you guys a little taste of what it's like right now with the rain going. I'm gonna go and flip the camera around. See, there we go. This is some of the soil that we got coming out of the hole, and you can see it's very, it's got some rocks in there and clay, and let me see, look, this is very, very typical of what's been coming out. So definitely gonna have to mix this with some organic matter, and so I got these guys down here. I got some azomite in this bag. I have some worm castings here, and I got some of Jay's compost mix in there. I actually ran out of the mycorrhiza, but I think it'll be okay. While I'm at it, I'm gonna show you guys a little something else too, because since it rained in my community, all of the trees kind of shed all of their, as you can see, we got free mulch everywhere, or where it needs it. So the nice thing was, just down in my community, if you go down my street, you can see that it kind of just like collected all up in the gutters. And let's see if we can see it from behind me here. You can see all the way down this street, but if you go like along the sidewalk all the way down, there was just tons of the leaves that had come off. So I got to use that as mulch for the garden. So go outside, you never know, you may have the same situation that I have found myself this morning, and there's still plenty of more mulch out there. So once it kind of dries up today, if it decides to dry up, I'm gonna make a second trip out there and pick up more, because here's bag number one, full. And then right over here, boom, we still got another bag. So we're just loaded up, just great. And the best thing was, it was free food for our trees. So go out there and do the same. We're back, and it is now sunny outside, but what I actually did to see if I can get you in the shot is I got the soil pre-mixed. Well, basically it's my own mix. I ran out of the Seamus mix, so this is kind of what I got now to work with. It's a little bit of his mixture that I had from another avocado that didn't make it. So what I did was I took the section that had the mycorrhiza in it, which was the very bottom, and I went ahead and I added that to the bottom of this hole so that I can get that same kind of microbial structure down at the bottom to hopefully give this tree in mid-September the best chance possible. So yeah, that's what I got so far, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna backfill this. I'm gonna add a few things. So here we go. Alright, so first thing I want to add is, like I said, at the bottom of this hole already, there's mycorrhiza in this little section. It was already kind of clumped up at the bottom of the previous hole that we had used. So I'm gonna add a little bit. I'm gonna add some azomite in there. Alright. Now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna start by adding some of this mixture that I've concocted myself into the hole. So as you go, there's a little bit there. I'm gonna just kind of mix as I'm going. And then what I intend to do is dump this at one point. But in the meantime, that's what we got going so far. For future reference, you guys make it easier on yourself. Work smarter, not harder. Unlike myself. But, you know, that's what happens when you're by yourself. Trying to get things done. You gotta start somewhere. So I'm gonna add some of the worm castings. Probably help if I put that on the right side. So there we go. Can just add a little bit for now. I'm gonna go heavy on it soon. So I'm gonna just kind of mix this up to do its thing. Okay. So the next shot I'll have is the whole thing backfilled, and then we'll add some water to it. What we may even do is let the weather do its thing. Hopefully it'll rain again. Do it for me for free. Alright, stay tuned. Alright guys, we're back. As promised, here's the finished product. If you guys could smell this, it's unreal. It smells so alive already. It's great. But, I'm gonna wait until the mulch that I have is kind of dried out. I had these weird little peppercorn type things on the leaves, and the last thing I want is those things to be any kind of seed to get in here into this hole before anything else does. So I think I'm gonna give them a rinse to get any of that extra stuff off of that, because I don't know what kind of seed things it has coming off of that. So I'm gonna wait, and then I'm gonna mulch this, and like I said before, I'm gonna water it once a week. Probably the first one though is going to be coming from the rainwater. Fingers crossed. That way you can give it the nutrients that obviously the city water is not going to give it. So stay tuned. There will be an update. I'll post a video in mid-September once the Aravaipa actually shows up. So there we have it. That's the finished product so far. Until, like I said, until I mulch it later. But if you guys like the video and you like the content, you like what you've seen, and you want to come back and share this experience with us, hit that like button below for us. It'd be awesome. Also subscribe so that you guys will see the planting of the Aravaipa avocado. We'll probably make a video too where we kind of, you know, have a little montage of going and actually picking it up and bringing it home and then planting it ourselves. But yeah, anybody can do it. You know, we're just a couple of regular people. I'm actually in the medical field. I don't do any kind of, you know, anything to do with gardening, so don't let anything stop you if you guys feel that it's something that you guys want to do, you have a passion for it like myself, you know, give it a try. What's the worst that's gonna happen? The worst that's gonna happen is you fail, you try and try again. Be persistent, keep going, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.